I'm Joanne Sherwood and I'm the Director of RSPB NI, and we're the lead partner in the Lough Erne Landscape Partnership. We were delighted to take on that role, and for me the things that have happened so far lead to really three things that I see. It's about people, it's about place, it's about passion, and we may all be passionate about different things within the landscape, but together we have that shared goal that the Lough Erne landscape is really, really important and precious.
Okay, here we go.
There is a danger, not only in the landscape itself, but in the stories that are told, in the fables that are told around Lough Erne, that we don't lose them.
The partnership is a great platform for bringing together a disparate group of local organisations.
It's very good for Fermanagh, and it was a great way of having one central point through which so much could be channelled.
Hello, my name is Elmer Shorapul and I'm the Programme Manager for the Lough Erne Landscape Partnership. The Landscape Partnership started in 2018 with support from the National Lottery Heritage Fund. We were commissioned to deliver 23 projects in this area, focusing on both the natural and the cultural heritage. Since then, we've also delivered a further 20 projects working with communities all around the upper and lower lough, as well as in Enniskillen.
The Landscape Partnership has really helped us. So it's fantastic, fantastic opportunity for them. A lot of kids, they don't experience the out in the open, let's say, even just walking through the grass and getting their feet wet. it's a new experience for a lot of them. It really is. I
was asked by the club if I wanted to help out on session and volunteer with the club. So I've been got through the training and then progressed and got my qualification. I've now started coaching. I absolutely love helping out. It's helping people of all abilities, all ages, enjoy the water and have fun and get benefit from being outdoors.
Oh, loads of confidence. Just being out in the water every week and repeating, not even repeating the same things, but just going over things that you already know and just finessing little details. It makes you feel a lot more confident about being on the water and just safer in yourself.
Well, we've been building these boxes ourselves and it's been a bit of an experiment, but we did use research from Professor Tom Seeley, who's based in New York State. But we've had great help locally in building some of our boxes from the local men's sheds, and they have put together the boxes for us. We've then fitted them with whatever we needed to put into them in terms of sensors and other things. We've placed one of our bee boxes on an island in Lough Erne, deliberately chosen because it's wooded but also remote, and we've done that with the cooperation and assistance of the RSPB, and that link was made through the partnership. I think those connections are the key to what the Landscape Partnership has achieved, really.
And it has caught the imagination of local areas. So I have the big demand to go into schools to train the children how to act out the different characters in this Mummers play. All the most horrible people, but the children love it because it gets them self-confidence and gets them to express themselves through the medium of drama, reciting the rhymes and acting out the character of the character in the Mummers.
We developed the boat this year, 2021, and we decided we would go all electric. So this is the first of its kind, actually, as far as we know in Ireland. There's no other boat like it. A lot of people that come out on the vessel for the first time, they can't believe how quiet it is, and we can get right up close to a lot of the nature on the loch. We're passing some of the coots, moorhens, the swans, the cygnets. Our customers take great delight in that.
There was actually a course on storytelling, but when I applied for it and started it with Liz Weir and Stephen O'Hare, the amount of elements to teaching how to tell a story properly, it's unreal. There's a list a mile long. I'm now a tour guide And what makes it even better, on a boat on Lough Erne. I love the waterways, so this is just like a dream.
It made me get up and go out and visit other places in Fermanagh that I had never been before. And I took my husband and I took my friends, and it was almost like you were training yourself then to be a guide, because you were saying to them, well, this is actually 4,500 years old. Oh, look at that, there's a fossil. Did you not know this used to be in the ancient marine sea? You know, and I'm sure they were bored witless, but I could see then that if I could stand up and talk to people about things that I was really passionate about.
Yeah, so the project here at Cron is hoping to open up the estate so that people can connect with the landscape and with the water a whole lot more than they do now.
We've been working with the Lough Erne Landscape Partnership, specifically for the Nest Tunnel project. What we've found over the last 2 or 3 years is that the mink target actually the tunnels now, and they're able to climb up the wooden posts. So what we've been doing this year specifically with the Lough Erne Landscape Partnership is replacing the wooden posts that these tunnels are sitting on, and we're replacing them with galvanised steel posts.
We have a rich collection of regimental silver, medals, trophies and vehicles, but less is known about our paper archives and the extensive nature of the paper archives.
Where we are now is, as much as anything, at a point to take stock, to, I think, evaluate the success, but more importantly to plan sustainably for the future. I suppose what I have found is a very genuine community passion. I think it has energised people, or re-energised people who have always had a deep interest, not just in the Lough, but in County Fermanagh more generally. The water is probably one of our greatest assets, and I think what a challenge for all of us to do now is to encourage access to it in a managed and sustainable way that protects the special nature of this place.
We're looking at legacy to see how we can expand it into the future and keep it going, because I think we all recognise that the added value that it's bringing in terms of communication, networking and joint activity.
At the start of this little video, Joanne Sherwood talked about what this project was all about. It was about people, place and passion. And for us at the National Lottery Heritage Fund, this project has all of those things in spades.